Hi guys, it is Alex Angel and I am here to perform your second half of August tarot reading. For those of you who are unfamiliar with me, I am a psychic medium, empath, light worker, ordained minister, earth angel, just everything under the sun and beyond. So I will be performing your reading today. All the cards that I am using, I will put in the description box below. And if you are interested in booking a personal reading, my email is also in the description. Then also I'm running an August special for those of you who prefer email, where you can ask 3 questions for $25, but that information is in the description box below. I hope you enjoy your August reading. Hi, Gemini. Thanks for stopping by. Let's see what August holds for you. Okay. I have already meditated and shuffled and laid the cards out, and they are in front of me. The overall feeling that I'm getting for you, Gemini, is stalemate number 1, and then heavy dissatisfaction. This is so weird because I'm looking at one of these cards and I'll hold it up in just a couple of minutes, but it's almost like you are so used to walking away that if it was an Olympic sport, you would receive a gold medal in it. It does also kind of feel like that some of your conflict could be internal. I'm kind of getting, say for instance, that you're dissatisfied with a lot of things. I could hear you saying, I'm just not happy with ... right? Angels are saying to me, it has to do with the level of energy that sits inside of you, right? And that just simply means that in order for you to be satisfied about something, that satisfaction first has to live inside of you first, right? It's almost like, you know, people, you know, bringing you a bunch of different luxury cars and you're like, no, 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 no. And it's simply because nothing is good enough. That's what I'm getting, okay? The card at the center of your reading is the Justice card. Okay, this card, of course, is a karmic card. It has to do with righting a wrong, okay, receiving justice, a fair decision in your favor. If you look closely, of course, at this card, my girl there is blindfolded, right? Which kind of implies blind justice, okay? By the way, Gemini, this is your card. This is a card of duality, and of course, you being the twins, this is you wholeheartedly, okay? And I love the fact that, again, it's coming in at the very core and center of your reading, okay? In the past position, this is what I spoke of earlier about you're just amazing at walking away and moving away. This is the 6 of Swords, darling. And this is getting the hell out of Dodge, okay? So angels are saying to me, packing up and leaving. So this, of course, is a card of movement. I'm not sure. They're also giving to me now, those of you, say, for instance, who could be in abusive relationships or just relationships that don't make you happy. I do kind of feel like you are either fresh out of that relationship or you are new in your movement of walking away, okay? And I love this next card, especially for you, if that situation resonates with you. It is the Knight of Cups. Knights are offers. They usher in, because this is a cup. Cups relate to emotions, feelings, and love, darling, okay? So I do feel like those of you who have been struggling with deadbeat boyfriends, crazy girlfriends, whatever you want to call it, I do feel like actual love is on its way, okay? The next card in your reading, right, again, this is you. It is the Four of Cups, okay? If you look at this figure, she is tired. She is broken down. She has had enough with enough, okay? She doesn't believe in anything, right? Two of those cups are activated in front of her, and the one at the very center is not activated, right? So it almost kind of feels like, you know, you may be ignoring or can't see or not engaged with the love that's currently around you. Also in this card, especially behind her, is angelic or divine love that she's not even paying attention to, right? The other thing I'm noticing too, especially within this card, is the room with the Three of Cups that are in front of her, okay? So is your heart opened? Do you have a space? Do you have space in your heart for love? And again, based on your previous decisions, you know, bad relationship after bad relationship, again, at the beginning of the reading, Angels was like, do you have that space inside of you to receive, you know, this love, this these positive times, these good vibes? So Gemini, if I were you, I would actually, you know, kind of meditate on what's going on inside of you. Also, you know, where are we? You know, we've had all these situations. So, you know, are we going to try again? Are we just going to chill out and just, you know, do some other things? Like, what are we going to do? Okay. At the outcome position of your reading is the Judgment. Now, I actually have grown fond of this card, right? Because on the Fool's journey, when he is setting out to discover life, love, people, himself, and the world, it is his arrival, you know, after experiencing, you know, or having experiences with all those different areas, he arrives at a set notion, a set perception of what the world is, who people are, what love is, so on and so forth. So Gemini, I do feel like you are quickly approaching this. I don't feel like you have a lot of energy. I do feel a level of complacency, something like, I don't care, they're just going to be like all of my other situations. And I get that, trust me. And that's okay for now. However, that cannot be your frame of thinking and your frame of mind going forward. It's unfortunate, but it's almost like love ain't gonna come and jump in your heart. Love ain't gonna come and karate chop you over the head just to get in your heart. You do have to do some of the footwork to open your heart, okay? So in addition to your tarot spread, I also will pull an angel card just to add that little angelic spice to the reading and give you a message, of course, from God, angels, ancestors, you know, just that divine touch, okay? The card that I pulled up is the Creativity and the Creativity Guides, okay? So this basically says, and I love this card for you, Gemini, you know what? Yeah, maybe we should give the love thing a little break for right now and just kind of focus on some other things. You guys are phenomenal thinkers and communicators. You're ruled by Mercury. Mercury is the communication planet. Lord knows we just sliding right on out of a Mercury retrograde, and we know what Mercury retrogrades do to people, okay? You guys are ruled by Mercury, okay? So you kind of own that stuff. You can do anything you want. If it's electronics, it's IT, it's computers, it's development. That's all ruled by Mercury, okay? So I do kind of believe that this is your quote unquote savings grace. This is what's going to get you out of that rut. Just dot on and dive right into a creative project to help you open your heart. It's crazy, right? Because we think that love to an extent, or our children or our family, are like the key drivers to open our hearts. But put me on a nice project that's lucrative and I can get some nice recognition and nice feedback and nice praise, finishing it on time and under budget, and I'm good, okay? I will fall in love with my work. I will fall in love with projects. Love, again, does not necessarily just have to do with people. It also has to do, again, with creativity. And we are creative beings. So Gemini, get to it, okay? All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining. I hope this resonated. If it did not, please check your other signs and possibly watch those videos. If it did and you would like more detailed information, please feel free to hit me up. My contact info is in the description box below. I'm wishing you, Gemini, an amazing second half of August. I will see you in September, and I'm gonna want some updates. I hope that you can get out of this emotional rut, dive into that creative space and place, and level yourself out. Take care, Gemini.